Okay, Theon here. We've got another Amasia Collapse Investigation Committee mission to do. This one is Resource Loading Dock. I believe that this is the platforming stage that I have heard whispers of. Just in case, I have a controller on hand and plugged in, ready to go, if I need more precision than what mouse and keyboard is going to allow me. So the story here is pretty straightforward, looks like. We've got 7 logs to recover. Most of them in the bar, that's interesting. I knew you could do it, I just knew it. Now we can save those poor trapped souls. By now, it's almost guaranteed that their cradle batteries have died. But there's still a good chance that there are survivors. Just watch out for the enders down there, okay? And don't do anything too crazy. Same loadout as always, but this time we're bringing Umber with us. As a reminder, she is an anti-cradle magus. I suspect that we're not going to be anti-cradle for this mission, though. Okay.
We are to rescue the trapped investigation party members inside of Old Amasia for this request. It is possible that they are still alive if they took enough supplies. We should hurry, though. Searching for surveillance logs. Multiple signals detected. I will display them on the radar. We have a chaser. An Ender has detected us.
Oh, she's anti-Ender.
Chaser defeated.
Interesting. There aren't enough free Vegas tickets in the game to get all 5 archetypes, so this is an archetype I almost never get to use.
There are a multitude of Enders.
So we're going to be getting active combat support from our Magus, which is something that almost never happens because the one archetype that can do that is anti-Ender.
That is a crawler. A crawler has detected us. Crawler down. We have been detected by a chaser.
Okay, yeah, this does seem kind of like a
searching for surveillance
slow
logs.
fight forward. Oh.
Oh, I didn't think we'd make it. My Uniter's safe too. Thanks so much.
Party member rescued. Great work. There are 5 more distress signals.
Excellent. Good to know that we've already rescued someone who's actually survived. That's a real surprise, honestly. Maybe we'll get more character interaction like we did out of the 3rd mission. Keeping an eye out for any treasure chests, because I feel like we are under-equipped at the moment. Seems like... Oh, there's a way up right here. Okay. Going through that door is almost certainly going to be a point of no return. So I can go through it. Is there anything behind this door?
Searching for surveillance logs. Multiple signals detected.
Yeah, I can't even go in there.
I will display them on the radar.
But I can go up there. Submachine gun LE might come in handy. Yeah, let's go up and see if we can grab these surveillance logs. I feel like there might be 2 available here.
We have a gazer.
Oh.
Commencing Ender analysis. The gazer has noticed us. Gazer destroyed.
The recoil on the long shot assault rifles is really high, so you do kind of want to use them in bursts like that. What even noticed? Is it above us somehow? Weird. Well, if it is alerted, it's going to explode eventually. So I can't actually go this way? Okay. You say so, game. I guess it'd be right here.
That is a crawler.
Yeah. He beats that up.
Detected us. Crawler down.
Okay, we're over here.
Searching for surveillance logs. Multiple signals detected. I will display them on the radar.
I can land.
An Ender has detected us.
Oh.
We have a chaser. Chaser defeated.
Remarkably polite chaser.
Mega skill ready. Launches homing missiles at target.
Yeah, I'm familiar with what multi-shot does, but I guess this is the first time. I don't know, the story appears to be kind of teaching players what the abilities can do. Because I know the trajectory of how anti-ender works, I think this is a particularly bad location to use it. So we're gonna avoid using it for right now.
Searching for surveillance logs.
The
Multiple
music's
signals
really
detected.
good for this stage.
I will display them on the radar.
Heavy
Weapon
repeater?
obtained.
Heavy repeater might be a good time in this mission. That looks like a good loadout. Heavy repeater has a lot of hit registration issues in the multiplayer, but if those don't happen in the single player, yeah, this gun's gonna be good.
Commencing investigation. Wonder if there is a surveillance log somewhere. Oh, this is... Investigation complete. Please pick me up. I am back.
Okay. Got our first surveillance log.
Searching for surveillance logs.
I was certain that we were going to be able to go
I will
that
display them on
way
the radar.
over to the south, but I guess not. Not yet, anyway. I don't know. I don't know if I quite trust that being the whole thing that's up there. I'm gonna ride this up one more time and see if there's anywhere else I can go. They seem like that truck is such a silly way to block a path off, but it seems like they really don't want me going in that direction at all. I should be able to drop down onto this path, though. I might be able to get somewhere from here. Well, if I don't fall off, if I can stay up there, I should be able to get somewhere. There we go. See, nothing over here. And no path this way. What about this way? Does this go anywhere? I think it gets me onto that platform, which is nothing. Okay. Yeah, what's in here? Energy shotgun. Yeah, that's a gun, for sure. I don't know that I'm particularly excited about it, but it is there. We did explore that room. Okay. I think we're done here. Don't want to pass up this free grenade.
Searching for surveillance logs. Multiple signals detected. I will display them on the radar. We have a chaser. We have been detected by a chaser. Chaser defeated. That is a crawler. Sustained light damage.
Yeah, this is an appropriate setup for this many chasers. The problem with this gun is that the reload is quite lengthy. We're actually going to have to cancel that reload. Oh well, it happens. This gun is quite good for this particular situation. Is this a terminal to open that door?
Searching for surveillance logs. Multiple signals detected. I will display them on the radar. The gate is locked.
Okay, we need a key.
The gate is locked.
Okay. Oh, let's see if we can get some ammunition. We'll repair while we're looking around.
Roger. Commencing repairs. Durability has come
Stuff
back from
over
the brink.
this way. What was that? I hear walking, but it's slow, so it is probably not abandoned. Can we walk through this door? Yep. Have fun with that door.
We have a chaser. We have been detected by a chaser.
Crawlers will blow themselves up if they can't get to us, so that's useful.
Chaser defeated.
We are ripping through our ammo supplies pretty quickly with this gun, though. I really want to wait to find something better for our heavy energy ammo. Alright, we can unlock a door,
Searching
but
for surveillance logs.
seems like there's
Multiple
probably a
signals
surveillance
detected.
log over
I
here.
will display them on the radar.
Come on down.
The crawler has detected us. Commencing Ender analysis. That is a crawler.
Crawlers are not having a great time today. I'm more than happy to let them blow up.
Crawler down.
So that will take a minute, so I guess I'll shoot at them just to save us some time.
Cargo weight increased.
Submachine
Mobility
gun,
reduced.
light energy. That is an upgrade across
Cargo
the
weight
board,
reduced.
basically.
Mobility has returned to normal parameters.
I think that was the only thing in this room, which is a little surprising given how complex this room is.
Please, aim well.
Let's just
Planting
do that.
landmine.
No particular reason.
No attack target detected. Searching for surveillance logs. Multiple signals detected. I will display them on the radar.
I can't imagine what might happen over there. Repair kit deluxe. Okay.
Off I go.
I assume I'm gonna have to defend this space.
Commencing investigation.
Or maybe not.
Wonder if there is a surveillance log somewhere. Oh, this is Investigation complete. Please
Okay.
pick me up. I am back.
Again? Weirdly complex room
Collected
for
surveillance log.
what is or is not happening here.
Searching for
Doesn't
surveillance
appear to be
logs.
another log in
I
that
could not detect
direction
any.
either.
That is a crawler.
Okay.
Commencing ender analysis. Roger. Commencing repairs.
That's what I was worried about, but there wasn't really anything I
Durability
could
has
do
come back
about
from
it.
the brink.
So there's got to be
Chaser.
something else down here.
We have been detected by a chaser. Chaser defeated.
Yeah, against enemies that can't use zip lines, this multi-tiered design kind of is really bad for them. You can just take advantage of it and like not have to deal with them. Really. Though that crawler seems to be smart enough to not just explode without a path to me.
Please, aim well.
This might be a good use for a grenade.
Off you go.
Whoops.
A crawler has detected us. Crawler down.
Okay. Dealt with that crawler.
Searching for surveillance logs. Multiple signals. Cradle of the investigation party discovered.
Okay. I get the feeling we might be finding multiple... Well, we might need to recover... Okay. So we can scan for investigation logs, but we can't scan for survivors. So there might be a deal where we are also finding survivors this run. This might be a survivor.
You're here to rescue me? Hey! It looks like we've been saved!
4 more distress signals.
Okay, yeah. That appears to be the case. We've got
Ammunition
multiple
is running
goals.
low.
All right, we're running out of ammo for this gun. Let's see. Light energy SMG is going to be our next option. And is this the end of that path, or does this keep going that way? More small caliber ammo, incendiary. I think that keeps
Searching
going
for
that way.
surveillance logs. Multiple signals detected.
Oh, no.
I will display them on the radar.
Okay. So I feel like we should backtrack to where we found that locked door. I'm really surprised this room doesn't have to be defended or anything. And a little disappointed. I used both my minds on that room, thinking I was setting up for something.
Searching for surveillance logs. I could not detect any.
That wasn't the door. It was one that was in here, I think? Yeah, it was that one. Is that where we came from? I don't think it is. Whatever. But I suspect there's going to be a log in this door. This is the wrong key? It's a key, but it's not the key for that door, apparently.
Searching for surveillance logs. I could not detect any.
So where are we going, then? And my check mark, has gone away, so... Checkpoint, that's what I was looking for. Checkpoint marker is gone.
Cradle of
Another
the
key,
investigation
maybe?
party discovered.
Another Megas.
Oh, about time. Looks like my uniter is gonna pull through too. We owe you one.
Obtained a key. 3 more distress signals. Searching for surveillance logs. I could not detect any.
Okay, it seems like there are multiple locked doors.
Cargo
And
weight increased.
checkpoint
Mobility
wants us to go
reduced.
that way, so I'm not going that way. I'm going other places first. Can I unlock this door now? It seems like it.
Off I go. Initiating unlock sequence.
I heard footsteps around here
Unlock
at some
sequence
point,
progress at 50%.
so we could be in for a rude encounter
Unlock sequence
at
will complete
basically any
shortly.
time.
Unlock sequence complete. Requesting pickup. I am back.
Any new room is suspect. Okay, got all that stuff. Is this the... This is the platforming.
Searching for surveillance logs. Multiple signals detected. I will display them on the radar.
Oh boy.
Powerful weapon discovered.
Oh boy. I love powerful weapon. I hate platforming. Okay. Where do I go from here? I assume these edges are not safe. There's nothing here that looks super safe. We can get over here. Okay, we got there. Oh boy. The problem is that you take really short jumps. Don't want to get knocked off of anything. Definitely want that grenade launcher. And all that ammunition for it. This is going to be one of the scariest jumps, I feel like. Yeah, because I missed it, and now we're dead. Okay. How important is that grenade launcher to me? And also, where is this checkpoint going to be? Before opening the door,
Off I go.
which is
Initiating unlock sequence.
cruel. That's a cruel choice to make. I'm glad
Unlock
it's
sequence
right here
progress
at least.
50%. Unlock sequence will complete shortly. Unlock sequence complete. Requesting pickup. I am back. The distress signal is close.
Oh
We
no.
have been detected by a chaser.
Oh no.
Chaser defeated.
Okay, it put me... This is the wrong door.
Searching
This
for
is not the door I
surveillance.
was trying to go through.
Multiple signals detected. I will display them on the radar.
Oh boy. This is gonna be a real fucking headache if I have to. Okay. Do I have another unlock key? Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to walk halfway across the game. Halfway across this map to get back here every time. I want to do this.
Cargo weight increased. Mobility reduced.
Let's get rid of that submachine gun then.
Cargo weight reduced. Mobility has returned to normal parameters.
This sucks. All right, let's wait for another
Off I go.
unlock.
Initiating unlock sequence. Unlock sequence progress at 50%. Unlock sequence will complete shortly. Unlock sequence complete.
I hope I can do this second try, but I expect it's going to take me like 4 or 5 tries. And we're going to have to do that every single time. So if this takes me a bunch of tries, I'm going to cut right here, and then you will be seeing the successful run. Okay. Yep, messed it up again. Okay, here we are on attempt number 3. So I think the thing we're gonna do here is just recognize that the grenade launcher is bait and that we can't trust it. Drop down to this one.
Powerful weapon discovered.
And grenade launchers are fun, but they're not that good. Oh, we dropped down anyway. Okay, attempt number 4 here. Oh, we just overshot a jump at one point. I think this platforming segment is actually fine. Like, there's not really any problems with the platforming itself. It's just the checkpoint that is the problem, like the position of the checkpoint. Okay, we did that. So, like last time, I think that this grenade launcher is a trap. So we're just going to ignore it. Okay. Okay, so far so good. From here, where do we go from here? Is it just onto that platform? That's our only option? Seems like it. Yeah, that's not a fantastic fall, but I think we should be safe at this point. Yeah. Yeah, this platforming segment, not that big of a deal so long as you ignore that grenade launcher. It's just the checkpoint to get back here is awful. And I can't even imagine how much worse it would have been if I hadn't progressed to the next checkpoint before coming back.
Oh, this is...
But yeah, this is not that rough.
Investigation complete. Please pick me up. I am back. We recovered a surveillance log. We are down to half battery.
Okay, we've got our surveillance log. Now we can leave. We're not going to get that grenade launcher because it is not worth it. Okay.
Searching for surveillance logs. Multiple
There's another one
detected.
in that direction, and I don't know where it is. It's really bothering me that it seems to be back towards this way. There's something we missed. There is something we missed. This door. Amazing. Okay.
We have a chaser. Multiple enders confirmed. Chaser defeated. Commencing ender analysis.
Okay, that went well.
Weight reduced. Mobility has returned to normal parameters.
All right. It's going to be behind one of these doors. I think we're just going to have to open all of them, though, because, you know, we're doing a Let's Play here. We can't just, like, not.
That is a crawler rogue. A crawler rogue has detected us. It is getting away. Rogue. Cargo weight increased. Mobility reduced.
I like having a lot of extra ammo. It's useful to me. How much small ammo do we have now? Only 87 shots. That's not really enough to justify using the heavy repeater. We don't really need the long shot if we've got the heavy repeater. And this rifle. Alright, what's in here?
That is a crawler. The crawler has detected us. Crawler down.
Okay, so we've got some hydroponic stuff going on in here. This is very spaceship-y type stuff. Oh, my beloved. Yet again, we're reunited.
Weapon obtained.
Assuming the stage had enough ammo in it, I could probably do the entire single player with just that gun. This is even the gun I use in my multiplayer sorties. Currently, anyway. I've been running a birdwatcher torso with spider limbs.
Cargo weight increased. Mobility has been drastically reduced.
And just one gun. And I've been for the mech itself, well, for the cradle itself, I've just been using green rarity because I don't really need much better to just deal with PvP threats.
We have a chaser. We have been detected by a chaser.
Let's try to conserve some ammo here if it's just one chaser. We got hit, but like,
Chaser defeated.
we've got extra defense on this cradle, so that's fine. Can't do anything to get further back there. Doesn't look like there's anything back there anyway.
Searching for surveillance logs. Multiple signals detected. I will display them on the radar.
I'm not risking doing melee against a Chaser Viscount after I got hit on that last one. That seems like asking for a bad time.
Commencing investigation. Wonder if there is a surveillance log somewhere. Oh, this is... I found it. Pick me up.
Excellent.
I am back.
So we got everything we needed.
Collected surveillance log.
You might note that there is one more door left. We're definitely going to be opening that one too. So whatever's in there, we're going to deal with that. It's a barrel. Just a barrel in here. Nothing else. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to turn down more ammo. Yeah, I'm glad I came back here. I'm probably going to put a cut in right here, and we're just going to jump back to that last door that we need to open.
Off I go. Initiating unlock sequence.
I don't believe there's anything else before this door at this point.
Unlock sequence progress at 50%. Unlock sequence will complete shortly. Unlock sequence complete. Requesting pickup. I am back.
Okay.
Searching
Do one
for
more scan.
surveillance logs.
No.
Multiple signals
Looks like it's just
detected.
forward.
I will display them on the radar. The distress
I
signal
got
is
grenades for
close.
people.
Commencing ender analysis.
I am carrying
We have
too
been
much
detected
stuff.
by a chaser.
Get exploded.
Chaser defeated. An ender has detected us. We have a chaser. Please.
Enjoy that
aim
grenade,
well.
please.
Off we go.
Kind of hard to meaningfully use grenades against chasers, but you know, I think I'm making it work. Incendiaries and chaff grenades are quite good, and so are mines. But regular grenades, hard to make use of. If they exploded on impact, that would be really good, but they don't. So, you know, it is what it is. Speaking of mines and incendiaries, we just got some. And we've got another person to rescue.
Investigation party discovered.
Hopefully each one of these pickups is a checkpoint.
Don't worry about me. My uniter is heavily wounded. So please, see to them first.
2 more distress signals. Searching for surveillance logs. Multiple signals detected. I will display them on the radar.
Sorry about your heavily injured uniter, but, you know, we've got surveillance logs to pick up, buddy. We're kind of busy doing not our job. Okay, we need
locked. An unlock key is needed.
a key to unlock that. That's fine. We got turrets again, it looks like. One's over here. I'm confident that we can deal with anything that these would shoot. So let's see if we can leave one side of them ready to go, just in case. There's no reason to destroy all of them if they aren't actively attacking us.
Searching for surveillance logs.
Looks like
Multiple
there's a
signals
log
detected.
in this
I will
room.
display them on the radar.
I bet it's on a floor above us. Hey!
Roger. Commencing repairs. Durability has fully recovered. Cargo weight increased. Mobility has been drastically reduced.
Okay, that's gonna be a harder jump than I thought. No. Okay. Maybe I should be holding the jump button here. Yeah. Oh, dashing was a mistake. Dashing was mandatory, turns out. Okay, we're gonna be at this for a minute, it looks like. Oh, the problem is that if you dash and then jump, you're also dashing when you hit the ground. Oh boy, this is I'm gonna have to speed this up. This is stupid.
Yeah, there's not an easier way to make that jump either. Let's just clear this room out and see if there's an easier path up. Okay, I'm not gonna pick that guy up, but I think there's a security log we need in this room, and I don't want to have to redo this room. Ideal use for a grenade, honestly. What do we got here? Full auto shotgun. Oh, we will definitely take that. Now, this is a loadout. Much easier platforming over here. Oh, I still messed it up, but you know, it's fine.
Okay, we got this far. Hey, we did it. Now watch me need to defend this room.
Commencing investigation.
We only have 9 minutes left. That's a problem.
Wonder if there is a
All this
surveillance log
platforming
somewhere.
is really eating into our time limit.
This is... Investigation complete. Please pick me up. I am back.
You think it would have given us a juiced up battery for these missions? Let's rescue them.
I thought this was the end of our journey, but it looks like we can live to see another day.
We received a key card from the Magus from earlier. They said it is for the door further in. One more distress signal.
Okay, great. This one.
Searching for surveillance logs. Multiple signals detected. I will display them on the radar.
This barrel looks suspiciously battery-like. Battery! That's design language, baby. Okay, I feel a lot better having 16
Off I
minutes
go.
left for this.
Initiating unlock sequence. Unlock sequence progress at 50%.
Okay.
Unlock sequence will complete shortly. Unlock sequence complete. Requesting
Excellent.
pickup. I am back.
This mission's been really good. This mission has a lot of like simplistic Doom level vibes that I appreciate.
We have a chaser. Cradle of the investigation party discovered.
Okay, great.
Chaser defeated.
Yeah, full auto shotgun. That's the jam. I bet we can't unlock that door, so who cares? Oh, she's got the same hairstyle as a Seafoam.
Captain went beyond the door to take back the log from the Ender.
All distress signals have been responded to. We are only left with the captain beyond the door.
Beyond this door or beyond that door?
We have a gazer. Commencing Ender analysis. A gazer has noticed us. Gazer destroyed.
I can leave this room, it looks like. So I bet we need to get this log first. I bet that other door is going to be a boss fight. Yeah, because this is platforming right here. I am looking at the platforming, and it's making me upset inside. But
We have been detected by a chaser.
wow, that was an impressive jump, buddy. Okay. I mean, if you're not going to attack, I'll just kill you. Like, come on. Okay. Get back up here. And presumably do all this platforming that I just saw hanging above us. Oh, we got an assault rifle LE +2. That gun might be worth it. Well, no, it's the same rarity level as our burst assault rifle, so I don't actually think it's worth it. Do we have any chaff grenades? It might be very important for us to have some chaff grenades. We do not, which is a good decision as far as the developers go. Okay, so what are we looking at here?
Searching for surveillance logs. Commencing investigation. Wonder if there is a surveillance log somewhere. Oh, this is... I found it. Pick me up.
Okay, great.
I am back.
That means we're on track to get all the surveillance logs.
Collected surveillance log.
But we're gonna have to platform to get back out of here. Is that the implication? This does not seem like such bad platforming so far. Yeah, this seems fine, actually. In fact, we could just drop down right here and it would be okay. We might take some damage, but it's not going to be like the end of the world or anything. Just to prove that I could do it, there's me doing all of it. Okay, this is definitely going to be a boss fight. We don't have guns that are really great for what I think we're about to go up against. Because we still haven't dealt with those footsteps, is the thing.
Off I go. Initiating unlock sequence. Unlock sequence progress at 50%.
I really hope they don't have a shotgun. They
Unlock
probably
sequence will
do.
complete shortly. Unlock sequence complete. Requesting pickup. I am back.
All right, let's walk into the flames here.
Searching for surveillance logs.
Just straight
Signal
ahead.
detected. I will display it on the radar. Cradle detected.
Yeah.
But it is probably too... Let us examine the items left behind.
Yeah.
Off I go. This appears to be some kind of surveillance log, but it is protected with a security lock. I am detecting an uncountable amount of ender signals. Can you hold out until I finish analyzing?
Yeah, absolutely. This is basically a perfect loadout for this kind of scenario.
Halfway complete. Please hang in there.
Since we can repair on our own, apparently.
Analysis
Hey,
complete.
timing.
Sorry for the wait. Please pick me up, and we can make short work of the remaining enders.
We sure can.
I am back. Commencing ender analysis.
Let's actually use multi-shot for once, shall we?
We have a chaser. Multi-shot. You cannot escape. Chaser defeated. Gazer destroyed. We have a gazer.
Let's get rid of that gazer. This chaser's having a bad time getting to us. Oh,
Combat
that was it?
complete. The captain put his life on the line to get the surveillance log back.
Oh, I was up that
We will
footstep
bring
then.
back this log and the crew, as the captain would have wished. You did a great job.
All right. Solid. First time through, we got everything. I'm really happy with that. Tragic about the captain, but I'm glad we managed to actually rescue 5 people. Well, 10 people. We didn't see their drifters or their uniters. I believe that was 7 logs that we have to look through now, or get to look through. Okay, we got a really early one. Oh, wow. Okay. So, let's go through the list. What new do we have? All right. On May 30th, 2222, we have a certain bar. This has been identified as the bar that the surveillance subjects Alba, Ada, Melas Sullivan, and Fari Garcia frequented, and where their friendship developed. It is clear as day that the establishment was illegally operated, revealing a crack in Amasia's facade of complete control. However, it would be rash to say that such a thing definitively. As this is government footage, there still lies a possibility that they had only turned a blind eye. I'm pretty sure we got confirmation that the bar was being overlooked on purpose when speaking with Dothan Kuze in an earlier log, or a later log chronologically.
Lovely. The scent of the sun, a hint of dirt and blood. You're from the surface?
Fantastic! See that? Told you she'd like him.
For real?
Sir, it is my duty to inform you this bar is not registered in the Amasia database. I can only conclude that this establishment operates illegally.
Have a seat, surface boy. You want a little something stiff.
Something stiff?
Some real alcohol.
Why is everyone in this game so weird? Are you Oh man, I thought Netta was gonna be normal. I thought she was normal. We get the first visual depiction of her, which is great. But oh my, oh boy, why can't they just be normal? Oh, I mean, Xion hasn't been weird. Xion may have died before he got to be weird, so we might be in luck. There might be one normal person in this game. I mean, Alba's kind of normal. He's just a teenager. Okay. July 31st, 2222. Reunion. This is probably where Alba and Yuki meet up, and we get a real cutscene for this one. Well, not a real cutscene. We get one of the high-budget ones. The 3D animated ones. So that's exciting. We were able to identify this as footage of the moment Alba and Ada encountered anti-Amasia organization member Yuki Courtney after being forced to take shelter in an abandoned plant. Given that Alba's name appears to be a shortening of the word albatross, it is up for speculation whether Alba served as a code name during his time above ground. It should also be noted that it is highly probable Courtney was marked as a target for surveillance given her familiarity with Alba's background.
Someone was here.
Let's find them.
Move and you are dead. I know you're in there, so come on out.
Alba. Ross.
They said you were gone! They said you were gone for good! I thought you were dead! How can you come out looking so unfazed like nothing's happened?
You told me to come out of it.
Just like Alba, Yuki does not know that shooting Ada would have done nothing. I appreciate that reflection. I really like that scene. That scene is great. I'm thrilled that Yuki gets to continue being a badass. Okay. All right. We've got August 15th, 2222, Yoshio Puppet. A recording such as this one provides a modicum of insight into the nature of Fari Garcia and Melas Sullivan's relationship. The Yoshio brought up within this conversation refers to a popular character in Amasia at the time. Apparently, Fari was a fan of Yoshio-related merchandise. This is a brilliant bit of description writing, because if you got this far into the game and didn't know what Yoshio was, there's no helping you. Like, is this the only surveillance log you've picked up? Did you skip every cutscene? Like, what happened there?
Nana, one more.
That's all we've got.
What? Come on, that's not true.
Who exactly do you think drank most of it?
All I know is this hand has no drink.
The issue here is that your hand is rarely without one. Hold on.
What's wrong? Something the matter with Yoshio?
Right here, his hand.
His hand? Ah! His hand's coming off!
Looks like the stitching is coming undone.
No.
It's almost severed. Here, just pull it off.
Back off!
Okay. How about I just get you a new one? Seriously, I just made a ton of cash. Let me get you a bigger one.
Huh?
I mean, how long have you been using this guy? Looks pretty old. It's all dirty, too. Don't you want a nice, clean cutie to love on? Brand spanking new? Here, let me take a look at... Whoa! Whew! It stinks. A lot.
Yo, I'm Yoshio, and I need a bath.
He thinks so, too.
Melas, stop.
What? Seriously, come on. I was just messing around. It's not like I told her to throw it away or anything. She'll get all attached to a new one right away. I promise. Huh?
Give him back.
Huh?
Give him back!
Hey, don't pull on him. He'll... oh. Crap. I said not to pull on him. Fari. For real, I can
No.
still get you a new one.
Enough.
Hey, Fari, where are you going?
I'm leaving.
Wait! I screwed up. I shouldn't have let it.
You really don't get it.
Get what?
Ugh.
Tell me.
An idiot wouldn't understand.
Hey, I'm not...
Everybody, do we have a Mr. Idiot in here? Mr. Idiot?
Okay, fine, right here.
Your scent is awful right now. I mean, just abysmal, Melas. Once a silly little rich kid, always a silly little rich kid.
Was it really that bad?
Whatever you say, Melas.
Man, Melas probably being insensitive there. Talk to each other. Just say words. Don't do the you wouldn't get it shit. No, say what you're thinking. God, that shit is... I hate that shit. Okay, so I messed up. If you're not gonna tell me how I messed up, I'm not gonna know, because clearly I don't already know. You know? Like, either say it or don't ever bring it up again, I guess. Alright, August 17th, 2222, Melas and the Have-Not. A recording taken from Barnum & Co. Please note that the Magus Ada appears to have left Alba's side to visit this bar on her own. We cannot know if this was on Alba's orders or of her own volition, but it is apparent that the two have developed a strong bond of trust, regardless of the differences that exist between Magus and humans.
I talked myself up so much. I bloviate and bluster and for nothing. And yet somehow I still rely on my house. Hey, what do you think, little Ada?
I think you are intoxicated.
It's not about me. I just don't understand what she's thinking. I don't get it.
I require more context to understand this conversation.
I just can't ever seem to get my act together. I've never been able to carry myself the way a Sullivan man should. But I'm too self-obsessed to be something honest. Real drifter. Humble. I'm arrogant. That's my stupid problem.
May I ask if this is about the recent incident with Fari?
Almost certainly. He got real drunk, failed to read the room, and said some deeply stupid things.
He did not sense the emotions in Fari. You said mean things in order to get her attention?
That's not what
He was an idiot. Silly boy actually thought she'd want a replacement Yoshio.
And then to top it off, he ripped off poor Yoshio's arm.
I didn't rip it off. It wasn't on purpose. She was pulling on it.
And who put her in a pulling position?
Me. Right? It was me. I feel bad, by the way. Of course I do. No one wants something that special made fun of. She cares so much.
Good. If you are exceptionally lucky, I may be able to make some concessions due to your outrageous drunkenness.
Thanks. I get it now. The thing with Fari, I understand. I mean, I always got it. I needed to help her, so I just suggested she could buy a new one, because what you were saying is that I see things that way because I grew up rich, right?
Bravo! Look at that, a little accurate self-reflection. I'm impressed.
Okay, hurtful. I was worse when I started as a drifter, you know? Like, a lot worse. I chose to cast off my house, and yet I still held it over everyone. Like, I had everything, and I still chose to be a drifter like them. I bet everyone who was forced into it just to survive really loved that. Bet they couldn't wait to tell me how great I was.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And then they hated me, and I was alone. And my dumbass couldn't figure out why. I was mad at them for ignoring me. And that's when it happened. Someone started making fun of me. Calling me trash, useless, all the things I was calling myself. And I was pissed, because I hated being laughed at. So I fought back. And then the more I fought back, the more they started interacting with me. It turned around, and I found my place. I'd found friends. And the one who started mocking me, started it all, was Fari. She taught me to stop holding on to things that didn't matter anyway.
So why did you treat her like that then?
I don't know. I wasn't trying to.
I understand. It sounds like you want Fari to think you are cool, but you do not know how to go about doing that. And everything you have tried has failed.
Hey!
You decided that if you were very nice to her, then she would think you were cool. And since recently you had made some money, that attempt got even more carried away.
And we're done.
Oh, look at his face! Oh my gosh, it's like it's only red.
Come on, both of you! You're killing my heart! I'm delicate!
Oh, poor guy. You just need to tough it out. I believe in you.
Okay, but seriously though, how expensive can that plushie be? Like 20 bucks? 30 bucks? 50? This was not, that's nothing. He could have just bought a new one. He could have like paid to get the current one washed. They're doing my man Melas dirty. He didn't do anything wrong here. August 20th, 2022. 2222. Sorry, I keep messing that up. Fari and Yoshio. Yoshio, who is known as a pop culture icon in our own era, was only known in the underground scene during the old Amasian era. Nowadays, it is a little-known fact that Yoshio's roots were in performing highly educational puppet theater via government-run broadcasts. We've seen some of those broadcasts.
That's all for Go Go Yoshio. Tune in next week, kids, for the final episode.
I can't believe it! Next week's the big climax!
You really know all about this stuff. How old is the show?
Like 10... I'm not sure. A while ago?
It is 15 years old.
15 years? Wow, I never caught it back then.
I mean, it is a kid's show after all.
Are you coming for me now?
What? No, I'd never do you like that!
Ah, I'm glad to see Yoshio's all better now. Hey, there's no need to hide it. There's nothing to be ashamed of here, Fari.
Quit gawking!
I didn't know you had a knack for sewing and stuff.
Enough, stop!
He's one of a kind. There's no replacing him.
Oh. Of course not. I could never. He's my little teacher.
What'd he teach you?
How to talk. I get really anxious when I have to talk to people.
What's there to be anxious about?
I don't know. Normal stuff, you know? I mean, well, maybe you don't know, but...
Ooh, that one stung for sure, girl.
Sorry. That was super uncool. See, it's always like this. Say something just a little off and you bring down the whole room. I'm bad at talking. It's so hard trying to put my thoughts into the right words. Not for everyone, but...
You're just looking for someone to understand you.
Yes, exactly!
Hey, how about telling me some of the things that Yoshio would teach you?
Don't laugh, okay? I sort of would, use Yoshio to practice on how to talk to real people. Like rehearsing stuff before you say it. I'd start off with little stuff, like I'd say good morning or good night, and then it was like, fun stuff I did that day or what annoyed me. Talking about it with him always made me feel happier. And when I had fun with Yoshio, I liked talking to others more too. Anyway, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Everyone has quite a storied history.
They do. Though down here we tend to call them checkered pasts. Not that great Amasia ever cares to check. She's just another of their victims. A liberal upbringing is one thing, but this is just neglect. She found herself all alone with her melancholy so often. She's not a coward, she's not scared, she just... No one ever gave her the confidence to express how she feels. Still, she had no choice but to become a drifter, which means she had no choice but to meet others. She had no choice but to change. Let's just keep that between us, okay?
Woo! I feel 5 pounds lighter.
Though honestly, every now and then I wouldn't mind if maybe she expressed herself a little less.
What was that, Nana?
Nothing at all, darling.
I get what they're going for, but Fari doesn't really have that vibe. Fari is extremely extroverted. Annoyingly extroverted, even. Like she's not... That doesn't read as a real combination of character traits to me. August 23rd, 2222, Sitting Together. One of the notable features of the population management system run by Amasia was an assigned marriage registration system, the main purpose of which was to regulate the public's reproductive habits. Given the limited space underground, a sudden population increase would have created dire issues for Amasia, and so the government implemented the system to establish sound ethics in its people. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Some real big eugenics vibes going on here. Though I understand if you build a city underground, you do have like a limited... Like, there's only so much space. It's probably why you shouldn't build a city underground.
Damn, it is packed in here tonight.
Mind sharing a table, Melas?
Yeah, whatever you need.
Right over here, then.
Right. Just let me squeeze in and... What the heck are you doing here? Nana?
Look at you two. Jinx.
Look, so about the other day. Look, I am so sorry. Of course you'd be angry. I didn't mean to be a jerk, I swear, and I'm not trying to make excuses or anything, but
All right, what can I get you two?
Now? Really?
What? Girls gotta work.
I'll have the usual. What about you?
The same.
Here you are. You two enjoy now.
What was I saying? Right, I should be way more respectful, especially when it comes to things that are truly important to people. Would you mind if maybe I kept learning from you?
What do you mean?
I mean, ever since I joined the Drifters, you taught me pretty much everything I know. Say something, okay?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know. I don't know how to put to words what I'm feeling.
Why are you snapping at me?
This is what I mean.
What?
It's easy to talk about nothing. But when it comes to something that's really on my mind, that actually matters, my mouth just goes dry.
You're not alone there.
I can say what I mean when Yoshio's around.
Where is Yoshio, anyway?
In the bath.
You mean the laundry?
I said bath and I meant bath! Either way, that's not all you have to say, right?
I am so sorry. I was out of line.
I figured as much.
Oh, you did, huh?
Melas, what's going on? Did you just hide something?
Hiding something? Hey, let me see!
No, it's nothing, I swear.
Oh, so that's your game, huh? That whole remorse routine was all an act.
That has nothing to do with these. All right, fine, just take them, okay? Jeez.
Huh? What are these earrings?
Yeah.
For real? And are they for me? Seriously, Melas? Jeez, you shouldn't have. Hey, your taste's actually not half bad. Thank you.
Fari?
Look, I'm sorry I got so frustrated with you. That wasn't okay either.
So,
It's not like I flipped out on you or anything. I just don't want you to think I'm the type of girl you can just buy off with a gift.
Fari...
Still, it's not like I'm unhappy to get a present or anything. Hold on, I gotta find a mirror.
The earrings are...
So sweet. I'll treasure them, I swear. Although... they're nice. They just seem a little, I don't know, small.
Well, that's because they're for Yoshio.
Huh?
They're like custom dress-up parts for Yoshio. But really, I'm so glad you like them. It didn't even occur to me that you might try them on and think...
You jackass! You could have told me they were for Yoshio!
I didn't have a chance to tell you anything!
You are the freaking worst! I cannot stand
Hey,
you!
fine. You want a pair? I am happy to bring you a pair next time.
Oh, you think you can just buy me off like it's nothing, huh?
Well, you could have fooled me.
It's not like I take them from just anybody.
Wait. What is that? What do you mean?
I mean, fine. Fine then, buy me a house. You want to buy something? A big old house.
What, like the Blue Roof Yoshio Dream House thing? That is some premium merch, Fari. Where would I even get one?
No, you dumbass.
What?
I meant a house for me, Melas.
Are you serious?
Why can't they just... It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Stop. These two would be insufferable to be around. Like, oh my god, just... Oh... Neither one of them can... Like, they're acting like they're teenagers. Like, these are, like, what? 25, 26-year-olds acting like they're 14? Whatever. Okay. We've got September 12th, 2222, the Murado family secret. This information was leaked by Dothan Kuze after being relentlessly pursued by a reporter. Although Kuze doesn't speak explicitly on the matter, he hints to generations of dark secrets linked to President Ernesto Murado and the Murado family. He uses this reporter to show the world what had, until then, been concealed. Okay.
Look who's back. Your persistence borders on obstinance. You're saying people enjoyed your article? Figures. The moles are too blind to understand. In truth, I hardly expect anyone but myself to understand its value. For now. For now. Although I suppose President Murado did allude to the potential of the rain-tight gene. Human experimentation? Ludicrous prattle. I imagine you're putting together a conspiracy theory piece this time, are you? Precious life sacrificed in pursuit of the mythical rain-tight gene. How salacious. Yes, a headline like that would certainly rile up the unwashed masses. That being said, I am done being a laughingstock. Stop playing around with my research. If you claim the artificial or scientific creation of mutations to be taboo, there are countless examples. Countless! I see that has piqued your interest. There was once a genius, the darling of his era, who amassed great wealth and greater power in his lifetime. When considering what he would need to maintain such authority, the supreme leadership he had devised, he spoke thusly: I must simply continue to be myself. In other words, he had determined the greatest truth, that the world required genius like his. A height of arrogance, no? But no one stepped forth to rebuke him. They strive to create children with genetic structure similar to him, put them in endless environments to foster that kind of mind, separated wheat from chaff. Indeed, one can only imagine the number of failures they must have produced. And now, in our present day, that family has obtained a seat of power, of presidency. What say you? An ideal conspiracy for a third-rate rag like yours? You should publish it, a special feature. Not that you'd live long enough to see the public's response.
Okay, so the president is probably a genetically engineered clone of his father or something? That appears to be what's going on there. That might be our last log for this episode. Alright, there we go. Lots of frustrating character writing to see in this one. But we did get to see Yuki being a badass, so that's always good. I can never complain about Yuki being a badass. Alright, next up, we've got distribution facility. Be doing that next time. Alright, so like, comment, subscribe, all that. Be critical, but be chill.